You see the ghost.
Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it.
Look what happens passing through the screen.
Okay. Whoa, yeah. You saw it? This is it.
Yeah.
Right? She grabs the phone. She grabs a mail envelope. My God, no bone in their body will be broken.
Yeah. One night, it wasn't even night. I think it was during the day, actually.
He fell asleep?
He couldn't handle it anymore. He had to go for the sleep. He went to sleep, and the last thing the family heard was... Another great Halloween episode.
Yes, sir, man.
by the most two very of the greatest podcast hosts in the whole wide world.
Yes, sir. Especially when it comes to Halloween. It's like Halloween is our alt.
It is. I swear to God, it is, bro. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the Halloween episode. You already know what's going on, man.
Sir, man.
You know what's going on.
Comment down below. Like the video first before.
Like the video. I swear to God. Tell me why. Tell me why you have thousands and thousands of views, but we have like how many likes?
I put this shit on my face just for no likes.
I don't know why.
Come on, bro.
So yeah, hit the like button. We dressed up for y'all.
Yeah.
I'm obviously Deadpool.
Yeah, people know I'm Chucky, man.
Ugh.
I had to buy this bullshit ass sweater for $60.
It's not, but it looks high key. Certain. Okay. Hot
Yeah.
take. Ready? Do you think?
That's a good question. I think I know where you're going.
Do you think Halloween should just be an everyday thing? Hear me out.
What?
I'm not saying just be an everyday thing, but realistically,
Yeah.
Halloween you just dress how you would want to dress, no?
Yeah.
Why don't we do that every day anyway, though? You get me?
I did. Before, remember, I did the Subway Surfers costume. I'm gonna put the picture up on that episode. You guys fucking roasted me on that episode.
That was his fit. That was even for a costume.
That's why I thought you were gonna ask me what costumes could work in an everyday basis.
Oh, what costumes could work every day? Okay, anything that's modern, anything that's like just a regular fit.
The Carlos was gonna put me in a Coraline yellow, yellow.
Okay. It was gonna be he's either gonna be Chucky or he's gonna be Coraline with the blue hair and the yellow raincoat. But high key, I'm telling you, the Coraline would have went hard. Leave down in the comments if you think it would have been crazier than Chucky.
But without the wig though, that's what I'm saying. Cause like Coraline's fit could be a fit on a regular basis because it's just a yellow raincoat. You know what I mean? Like Luigi and Mario, you can go in overalls every day.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Overalls in 2024
overalls
is
a trend though.
Overalls in 2024 is not it, dog.
I'm setting man's up.
Overalls is not it. No, maybe like
Mario.
Maybe if you make it sick. I don't know about like the blue ass overalls, super tight, and then you're just walking like a red shirt
under. Wear that.
Yeah, but that's like workwear. Okay, you know, it could go. It could go. I'm not gonna say it's not clean
because you can't wear like anime costumes.
No, you can't wear no anime costume unless it's like I don't know, kind of grungier.
Yeah,
like you could probably pull off a Jujutsu Kaisen fit, maybe.
Facts. Yeah.
But nothing loud, nothing bright. You can never be a superhero in public. But that goes to my point though. Like, why wouldn't we just dress how we want? Like, let's say you actually want to dress like Spider-Man every day. I'm not saying that's what I want to do, but you could.
True.
Nobody's stopping you.
Yeah.
You'll just be looked at a little bit weird. But if everybody started to do it, would it be a problem? Yeah. No.
I guess. You know how mans is like how rappers and stuff like people dress up as rappers. Now rappers are like a costume like that, like niche, like how I did Drake.
Oh, because
that was
it's
a
iconic.
separate costume.
Yeah.
Like, do you think rappers are like, damn, like, why is that's kind of disrespectful that my style is now a costume?
No, they do that on purpose.
On purpose?
I guarantee it.
Word.
I guarantee it. Yo, The Weeknd's hair for a while was even his own thing, you know?
I remember we talked about
it's a trademark.
before.
It's a trademark.
It's a trademark.
People do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, everyone has their signature look to be iconic eventually.
There's actually a celebrity hair theory that's popping up on TikTok right now because everyone wants to associate stuff with Diddy.
Yeah.
So there's a pink hair theory.
No way.
Yeah. So people are saying that if a celebrity comes out and dyes their hair pink, so like you know how like if they go blonde, that's how you know like they're
in the creativity mode.
Yeah, creativity mode,
that's
right?
a different theory.
So pink is actually they're at their peak or they just got out of their peak depression state.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So in the Yummy, I always talk about this. In the Yummy video, that was when Justin was at his most depressed state.
Oh, that's when he had the pink hair in the video.
Who else went through with this? Rihanna. She got abused by Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I think later on she went to do the pink hair.
Oh, damn.
And then Demi Lovato and Katy Perry, they were all open in interviews about being depressed.
Yeah.
They all had pink hair phases.
Yo, and Kanye.
Kanye
Had the same thing.
and look, everyone's sitting out there trying to mix and match, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people who are associated with Diddy, Kylie Jenner, Jaden Smith,
She had pink hair too.
they all had pink hair waves.
Damn.
Yeah, that's like the whole thing is like,
That makes sense because it really could just be like a coded thing.
yeah, because pink is like the loudest. It's like I need some attention on me, except I don't want to tell you.
But also it could look nice. You know what I mean? Like it could look nice.
This is all just theory.
Yeah, it's just theory. But yo, honestly, that makes sense though.
Yeah.
'Cause Lady Gaga did that for a bit too.
Yep.
But the reason I think it's true is because it could just be like a, I'm crying out for help type of thing, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna leave
But
it out in person.
Yes, bro. That's
Yeah,
it. That's it.
that's a thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's this story literally just happened, fam. You hear about the 14-year-old boy that passed away because of AI? You heard about
AI?
it, no?
Wait, I think so.
Fam. So there's this guy. He's literally 14-year-old kid, bro.
Yeah.
He was chatting with an AI bot
Did see
online for, I want to say, months. And he was falling in love with what was literally an AI version of Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it was like a character AI thing.
Yeah, let me get my phone because I want to show you.
Yeah. Let me see, fam.
Here, I got my phone.
Yeah.
And then I dropped it
Deadpool's-
on the record button. It's cooked.
Deadpool said this.
Yeah.
No, this was super though. I seen this and I didn't believe it was true.
Yeah, so pretty much what happened, he was talking to this Daenerys Targaryen AI. It's on characterai.com.
We talked about this last episode.
Did we talk?
Yes, character AI, when you can go on and talk to characters.
Yeah, so this kid,
Yeah.
fam, this kid, he was pretty much, I guess, like told himself
Yeah.
because he fell in love with this character, and the character said, "I want you to come home to me."
Is that what she exactly said?
That's what she said.
Holy
so
smokes.
they were talking about the kid was already not in the right mental state first
Yeah.
off, and he was kind of lost, right? So him going to that character, yo, the what the mother said, it made it so freaking sad, bro.
What'd you say?
Because what she said is such a crazy deal. Like, listen.
Conversation was having with several bots, but particularly one bot that he was conducting a romantic and sexually explicit via texting or like sexting.
Yeah, because what does that mean, sexually explicit? These are
Listen.
words.
This is so sad,
Okay.
bro.
Word.
Oh, here, this part.
Yeah, let me see.
Listen.
Oh, yeah.
He's 14, so
To your knowledge, had he was even engaged in sexual activity, I would think that would be a game changer for him as well.
correct.
See what she's saying? So she's saying, like, he's 14-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Imagine at 14-year-olds, you don't really know what being in love is. You don't know what it is
Yeah.
to be like sexually involved with a girl. Look what the mom says, fam. This makes it so sad.
So it makes me sad that this was my child's first experience with
Love?
being in love or romance. That's saddening to me because every mother wants their child to come into their own in that respect.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there's a product out there that allows children to get on there.
And it's
have
through
these
character AI, and it was through that
Yeah.
AI chatbot, which is so true. Because, like, what's gonna happen now? Those people that don't get the human interaction, they're gonna search for it in other places where it is accessible.
Yeah.
But in those places, it might lead you into terrible things. Like, he doesn't know what to do
Yeah,
at that
doesn't.
age. You
He
know what I mean?
doesn't, yeah.
And you have somebody messaging you like a real human saying, "Hey, I want you to come home to me. Like,
Yeah.
come here now." In his head, he's probably thinking, "Yo, if I end myself
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, I can probably live with Daenerys Targaryen." He's not right in the head too.
Alive.
It's just enabling people to live fantasies that I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
could be dangerous, bro.
Yeah, and that's gotta stop because if that kid got affected, there's probably other kids that are also going through this too.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
Because especially kids though that don't like
Yeah,
that-
falling in
yeah,
love.
Falling
oh
in
my
love.
gosh, bro. Fam, I was falling in love on Club Penguin. You get
Really?
me?
Whoa.
Like, okay, but
Club-
you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you used to talk to people on Club
That's true,
Penguin,
yeah.
and obviously you're like real people.
Yeah.
Type, you know, we're like messaging and stuff.
Yeah.
But in your head, you think it's just dating. It's just this is what it is.
Back
as
then
a
it was
kid,
yeah,
as a kid, you
back
know.
then it was bad too because instead of AI, it was actually like an old guy texting you.
Yeah, that's
like,
messed up.
You were in the messengers rooms talking to like Sally, but it was like a guy
and then
in the
and
condo.
it's like some 40.
And it's some 40-year-old, bro. It's
Yeah,
bad.
that's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
But AI too, this is where it gets confusing because it's like you can't that's murder, fam. Like the AI committed murder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can't sue an AI.
You can't sue an AI,
like,
really.
That sucks because you lost your son and you can't do nothing about it.
Well, they're suing the company that made it.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So, because what happened is, I don't know how it was able to, I guess, explicitly say like, come home to me, like, and what
Yeah.
is that? What's that supposed to mean?
Come home is
she's a dead character. Come
Yeah.
home to me.
Oh, really? That's what happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, like spoiler.
Yeah, I didn't
alert.
watch it. I didn't
Spoiler
watch
alert, but in Game of Thrones, like, yeah, she's a
I
she's a
get
character
it now.
that died.
Okay, I get it now.
So the kid's thinking he's probably a fan of Game of Thrones. Like, the only way I'm gonna come home to her is
Is
what?
to
Like,
thing.
to end himself,
Crazy.
which is messed up.
Nah, AI, bro. Elon, bro, what are you doing? Fam?
Yo, I literally had almost like a vision last night. Literally, I swear to God.
What'd you see?
And it was scaring me. It was one of those fever dreams because I'm a little bit sickish.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie. No, but yo, it's crazy because what I imagined or what I saw in my head. Imagine I was like frozen.
Yeah.
You could just see my face frozen, and it's just stuck. But it's still processing information and it's still communicating in different ways, but literally stuck.
Yeah.
And that scared me because it put into my perspective, like, when we're on our phones, that kind of is us.
Yeah.
Like, we're tapped in online, messaging people, communicating in different ways, moving our brain processes through other apps, attention.
Yeah.
What's our face doing? We're
Yeah,
just
fam.
stuck. We're literally stuck. Just our brain is in this closed off physical thing that's just not moving us, and we're trapped.
Yeah.
So-
It's the worst when you're about to fall asleep and you're just like this on your side.
Yeah.
That's the most trapped I've ever felt. Because it's like you can't get off it until you
It's
actually
scary.
sleep.
It's
Yeah.
scary. So eventually, and I think that's where we're headed, we're gonna end up just brains attached to tech, frozen in time, bro.
Scary.
Just literally frozen in time. You can't escape, and your consciousness is just rolling and rolling through all of these different things. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's where we're kind of headed to. Hopefully not, but
Yeah, bro. Because I feel like, okay, see, Halloween too, it's like, the kids that grew up now are just going to want to go, like, on their iPads. They're not going to want to go out for Halloween. Like, you know what I mean? Halloween is low-key over.
But eventually it's gonna be like trick-or-treating simulations. Probably. Yo, cause it's not even the same
It's
anymore.
not. They're
I
gonna
would say
put-
it's not
yeah,
even the same.
Because the VR is safer than going out, right?
True.
There's not gonna be no razor blades in your candy. There's not gonna be.
That's messed up. I can't believe they actually
Yeah, I
do that
know.
shit though.
Yeah, the rumors they started. No, but it is not really a rumor. Like, shit did happen probably.
They put like rat poison in
yeah,
candy.
rat poison.
That's
It
messed
did
up.
happen. Yeah.
The people actually died from that, right?
Yeah, people actually died, but the thing is, like, VR is a safer version for Halloween. So it's actually conflict
No,
of
but that's
interest.
sad, fam. That's
It's conflict
sad,
of interest, bro.
Because I don't think God would want us in just a copy of what life is. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, we would want what life truly is, to experience what life truly is,
Yep.
rather than just be in the light version. You know what I'm talking about? Like the
and
light.
yo, there's some cool fact that I learned about. So, have you ever broken a bone in your body?
No.
No.
I actually never broken a bone.
Yeah, me too. I've never broken a bone in my body. You know, spiritually, that means something.
What? What does
Yeah.
that actually mean?
So if you've never broken a bone in your body,
Yeah.
that means you're protected by a higher being. So in Psalms, it says that something of the righteous person will always have flaws, but will be protected by God. No bone in their body will be broken.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So if you've never broken a bone, like, that means your ancestors either maybe a higher power you believe in, or maybe a person that passed away that you know is protecting you.
Damn.
Yeah, that's like spiritual
interesting as
meaning.
fuck. Damn. No, but that's because I always had that concept in my head. Like,
Yeah.
for sure, I definitely think. Tap in the comments too if you think your ancestors watch over you.
Yeah.
Because it's a common thing in almost every single culture, especially in Asian cultures. You know how, like, Mulan and stuff
Yeah,
talk
for
about the ancestors. I don't want you to disrespect my ancestors. You know what I'm talking about? No, but it's a common thing. But remember that story I told you of my aunt and her son? Pretty much, like, one of our relatives lives through him,
Lives through him. Did you
so
tell
like
me
he can
this?
see through
Whoa.
his eyes. Yeah.
You never told me
I
this.
told you this. So pretty much what happened was my aunt, she had a client for dental cleaning. And when he came, he was a psychic. And he knew, like, almost everything about her life.
Yeah?
And he was able to do almost a reading on her that literally went past anything she could have spoken to him. What he said was, your son, and he said a name. He said like a name of what the relative's name was, right? But she only knows the relative by the family name, which is like a nickname, right?
Okay, I think.
So she ended up calling her mom, like my Lola, literally, and saying, hey, do we have a relative named blah, blah, blah? And then she's like, yeah, that's the government name of your Lolo, like her grandfather.
Yeah.
And pretty much what happened was that psychic was telling her that ancestor lives through your son and pretty much tries to communicate and see.
It's like a spiritual experience through your aunt.
And the crazy thing is, she says now whenever she thinks about it, she can literally see like the mannerisms.
Oh no. That's weird.
Literally see the mannerisms coming through. Like,
Ew, that's weird.
It's
man.
weird, right?
Yeah, that's weird. I wouldn't want to live like that. Like if you hyper focus, you see your boy. Like that's weird. Ah, that's so crazy.
So what would you do? Do you think personally that when you're experiencing life, somebody else is watching with you?
I always think that somebody's watching
over
you, but
watching with you.
With you is kind of crazy. No, I think it's just my soul like that. You can only see this from my perspective. Nah, there's no way. Unless that's weird.
Because sometimes I feel like,
do you think that's what bipolar people go through?
I hope not. Because I don't want to be bipolar.
No. Oh, why? You go through it?
No, like sometimes. Sometimes. Fuck, I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to get diagnosed with shit.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think it's more like a spiritual thing.
Okay.
But it will feel like, man, when I'm doing great things in my life, great things are going through my life, I feel like some I want to say family gets to experience the wins with me. Like they live through me to see it. If that makes sense. And I don't want to sound weird when I say that.
Yeah, I think that was
leave down the comments.
That was like the
weird,
safest way that you could have said that.
No, I'm not trying to sound crazy. I'm not trying to sound crazy out here, but
yeah, no, because like that's the most like if there's two people like looking through you, I feel like that's the most like basic way to explain it. Yeah, the bipolar, like the Kanye. You might get this one. Shit, that other.
No, I don't have different personalities.
Yeah, I don't think you do. I don't think you do.
Yeah, I'm very true. I'm very real. Like I want like switch up. But I do feel like when I have a win, it's not just for me.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I think that's just like being
No, like my win.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's from my bloodline. It's sort of like my ancestors, you know.
So you're heavy on you're like my ancestors are watching me,
bro. But you should think like that, no?
I don't. I feel like they're passing on. They're just proud of me. They're not watching over me.
You don't think your
like I
ancestors
have to continue, obviously, but I don't think they're watching me. You know what I mean?
No, but I feel like anything we do, bro, because there's no way we had ancestors out here shoveling dirt, walking miles and miles to school, and then we're out here just like on our phone, just like this, doing nothing, bro. You gotta be doing better with your life, dog. Because if you take it in, we're like the 100th, maybe 300th something generation.
Okay, maybe you're right. Yeah.
like there's no way we made it this past the evolution to just be like this. We gotta be doing something better. You know, we gotta be striving for greatness, right?
Yeah. There's some guy in the Philippines who's going crazy, and like he just got caught by the FBI because his preachings and stuff were crazy.
It came true or what?
No, it didn't. He was just speaking so crazy, and like here, I'll tell you the whole story.
Yeah.
So in the Philippines, you guys don't know the story. A guy named Apollo Kilboloy, and he was like this small preacher, and he said one day while he was preaching, angels came to him and said that he was the son of his own God, right? So that's what they said to him, right?
Yeah.
But what he told other people was that he's the son of the appointed God. So everyone's trying to catch on to this. After that angel like experience, he said, "I'm gonna start my own church, do my own thing," right?
Yeah.
So there's this guy named Rodrigo that comes into his church, right? And he's running for mayor. So boom, he does a speech there and they get close. I think like a couple years later, Rodrigo wins. So now Rodrigo asked Apollo to be his spiritual advisor. So now, boom, everyone knows about Apollo. He's saying the crazy stuff. He's saying, there was gonna be a earthquake in the Philippines, but I yelled at it and it went away.
Oh, so he's playing prophet.
He's playing prophet.
Yeah.
Boom. What comes in with the prophet? Profits. So donations come in. He sends all his church people to go out in the streets, pretend like they're disabled, like poor, and they're gonna bring it back to him, right?
Yeah.
So this is where it gets weird. He has so much money. The church is doing so crazy. He has a broadcasting channel. That he
This
has
is
so much
very
money.
culty.
Yeah, he has a broadcasting channel internationally that tells everyone his preaching, right?
Wow.
So now this is where it gets weird. The young ladies in his church, once they get their like donations, they can move up to spiritual wife. And what do you
what does
think?
that mean? Like him
And you get Apollo, an old guy with a young spiritual wife.
and this guy's Filipino.
You get the benefits of Apollo. So, you know, there's probably way worse shit that happened behind the scenes that I
Yeah.
didn't read about that Apollo did to these young girls. But if like something he didn't like, he would be like, oh, you're going to hell. Stuff like that. So boom, word gets around. He's international at this point. Word gets around in the USA. He's in the USA. He tries to fly back to Philippines.
Yeah.
Because he knows that Rodrigo will back him up, right?
Yeah.
Rodrigo's I think it was that year, Rodrigo wasn't like mayor anymore, right? So he couldn't get no backing. The new mayor didn't like Apollo, fam. So they did a whole investigation. FBI finally caught
they
up to
looked
him.
at they cracked down.
Cracked down. Millions of dollars they took from him, bro.
And that's how cults happen.
Yeah.
That's how cults
You
happen.
want to know the craziest statement he said? He said, and this was going on during the pandemic.
Yeah. Wait, this is 2020?
Yeah, this is
the
during the
fuck?
look. He said, yo, just listen.
Listen to the voice of the appointed son. You want this pandemic to stop. Persecuting, prosecuting, maligning.
So he's saying, if you want the COVID to stop,
You have to stop him.
me.
stop disrespecting
Stop
him.
disrespecting me. He can stop COVID.
That's crazy.
Come
That's
on,
crazy.
bro. These like preachers, I don't know what's going on in your head,
But
bro.
yo, that's okay. You want to get dark? That's literally how every single cult leader goes and gets power. Is they go after the weak and they go after the people that are searching for faith. Now, this is where it gets dark. Ready?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna knock on anyone because this is just what is.
Yeah.
But have you noticed a lot of this is getting some territory.
Yeah.
Have you noticed a lot of big creators, the way they get a cult following is because they're usually trying to sell you what?
What?
They're usually trying to sell you solutions to where they feel like they're down in. And which makes sense. Like there's a problem, I give you a solution.
Yeah.
But the solution is usually for, and I'm just gonna name out some examples.
okay.
But for example, out of shape fitness plan. Boom. Out of shape, people's self-esteem are low. You know what I mean? They want to look better than themselves. They want to become like someone better. Another great example. You're broke, I can make you rich. Boom. That's one of the hugest
Yeah,
ones.
that's the biggest one right now, to be honest.
All right. Now, what was the most successful one that we've heard of, and is still probably the most successful one to this day? You're a weak male. I will make you a strong male. Who
That's
is
the
this
biggest
guy?
one?
Yeah, who is this guy? It's the most famous. It's literally the most famous one.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
he wears
okay.
sunglasses. He's
Oh,
bald. You know,
okay, we can't say that.
Yeah, but that's how it goes. That's literally how it goes.
Yeah.
Is a lot of these products, and then when you're aware to that, now you realize, okay, am I being sold to here?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we're searching for solutions ourselves. The solutions never really have to come from something you have to pay for all the time. Sometimes your solution can come from what's already around you and what you can find from your own environment.
Yeah.
But sometimes you do need to search out and get help and do things.
Yeah.
Valid. But a lot of people get taken advantage of. And that's what I'm trying to get at.
And in the generation of internet and the parasocial relationship, you idolize those people.
Yes, that's
You
what
know
I mean. That's what I was trying to get
Yeah,
at.
you idolize those people and you really believe it's real. But come on, bro. You just take your eyes off the phone and it's not real no more.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
But are those things bad? Not inherently,
No.
but that's how people kind of get taken advantage sometimes.
Yeah.
But like, let's look at it. Let's say somebody does buy a program with this influencer,
I was
this
just gonna say,
creator.
they sell you a course. It's
They sell
always
you
a
a
course.
course. Yeah, they sell you a course. But if it betters your life,
Then yeah.
shit, life's better. But it is kind of culty.
Yeah, it's super.
It is
Making
kind of
money,
culty.
yeah,
We just call it different things.
Yeah.
Everything's the same, just packaged differently. Just look at it.
Yeah.
Literally, history repeats itself, and we just change the skin. It's literally like a Jordan release.
Facts.
Like they literally release the same Jordans in different colorways every
Yeah.
single month.
Jesus did miracles for free. You're gonna charge for your course?
Oh, that's a bar. That's so
Come
true
on,
though.
man. Yeah.
That's very true, fam. And what you see is like, do you think we're in an era of everybody wants to become the savior?
The way it's going right now, there is gonna be someone that's gonna be like, let me save.
everyone's trying to save each
Yeah.
other, but we can just through faith, man.
Yeah.
Like you just have to get saved through God,
A
man. Like,
lie, bro.
what I wanna talk about this one thing.
Yeah.
So you know how I talked about that there's this hospital my aunt used to work at, and it's in Scarborough. It's literally one of the most haunted hospitals.
Yeah,
ever.
did you tell me this one?
Yeah, I told you this.
Yeah.
But there's this picture on Reddit I found,
Okay.
and
From the hospital?
no. Wait, what was that sound?
Yeah, what was that sound? You heard a beep, right?
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. Yeah, that was...
Okay. Anyways.
You heard a beep, right? It was
Yeah,
like,
I heard.
beep.
Nah, I think we're good though.
Yeah, we're good, obviously, but that was weird. That's never
That sounded like
happened.
a hospital sound, fam.
Low key.
What the fuck?
Wait.
Like, you know what I'm talking? You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about though? Like the
Dog, well, you know when you flatline?
yeah, that's what it sounded
Holy
like.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Anyways,
That's weird.
anyway, I'm gonna show you a picture now.
No, don't show me
No,
the picture
no,
after,
get me the-
after that
Like, it
shit.
actually sounded like that.
Yeah, that's never happened
Okay.
too.
Because if you take it in, what's the most haunted place that you
A
can
hospital. Or a graveyard. Or
literally
a graveyard.
a hospital.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like more than a graveyard because I feel like graveyards, it's just where the body goes, but there's no spirit in the body no more,
True.
right?
Yeah.
But the hospital is when the spirit leaves.
Okay.
So the hospital's that's probably the most haunted place near you.
Near you, yeah.
Like if you want to talk about like radius to haunting, it's probably your hospital right there, fam. Now look at this. Somebody
Yeah.
posted this picture,
Let me see.
and it's just a wheelchair, right?
Okay, it's about to be a jump scare.
No, it's just a wheelchair. Just look at it.
Let me see if I can find anything.
Do you see the ghost though? Do you see the ghost?
Oh, I see it.
Yo!
I see it. It's in the reflection, right?
Yeah, fam.
Oh my! And it's
Yo,
like
so there's a spirit like
Oh.
pushing the wheelchair.
Oh, that's weird.
That's wild.
That's weird, bro.
That's wild.
That's weird.
I was thinking about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of going to like a haunted house or anything like that, you
No.
could literally just go to your nearest hospital
Yeah.
and go search for spirits. You'll probably find one because spirits are coming in and out of there
Yeah.
every day, no?
Yeah. There's a really haunted hospital. I forgot where it was. It's either in Vancouver or Edmonton. Like you
Yeah,
know-
yeah, yeah.
Where is he? Where
That's-
is it?
he's,
Edmonton? Is that Edmonton?
That's Edmonton.
Edmonton,
Yeah, yeah.
right? I seen it online where him and his boys would go there at night and he would pass that hospital and there would be a roundabout, and in that roundabout he would see a white ghost in a carriage, and there would be guys going around.
carriage?
Yeah, like a white carriage.
You're talking about like horses.
like
fam.
ancient, bro, ancient.
what the
And they claim to see that going around the roundabout, like just going around like this.
And just
The
nonstop.
whole night, yeah, the whole night.
the
If you go there at night, you can see some shit.
That's weird. So even the horses get ghosted.
Yeah, yeah, obviously, what the hell? So, back then, it was ancient like that. They would pull up to hospitals and things.
But that's interesting to me. Like,
Yeah.
like, would there be a spirit? God forbid. Like, I don't want Diego to die, but like, if Diego becomes a spirit, would I be able to see him?
You've never had a pet pass away yet, right?
Nah, I had like bunnies, but I wasn't there for those ones.
but you
I had
didn't.
fish die
But like,
all the
I think
time.
a real relationship though
It's like a dog. Yeah.
is a dog and stuff, because I've heard so many things. Is like their dog passed away. I go to like another dog shelter and it's the exact same name.
oh, and
like,
then the life
yeah, like
passes.
it's like
oh,
life
that's
passes.
crazy.
I feel like that.
A dog's purpose.
Yeah,
that's
dog's
like it's
purpose,
like that movie. Yeah.
So I feel like if you do, since you do have that close connection with both of your dogs, if they do pass away and stuff like that, boom, like it'll.
I still have a theory.
And you're super spiritual too, so I feel like you would have a spiritual moment, like with your dog.
So I still have a theory. Like, you know how
Yeah.
I said that theory?
He's a robber.
no,
or
no,
something?
he's like a cartel leader.
cartel-
Because Diego's a Chihuahua, he's Mexican,
yeah.
right? And my theory was like, he's afraid because I bring my airsoft into the house sometimes when I'm gonna go play airsoft. But every time I click it or whatever, he knows exactly what a
Yeah.
like if you put it near him, he knows what it is and he's scared of it, right?
Reincarnated.
So my theory was, yo, Diego in his past life was some cartel leader, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he was doing terrible things in his life, so he's punished to be a dog. I was thinking about it. So what is Django? He's my other Chihuahua, right?
What does he
He's my other
react to?
Chihuahua. I don't know, though. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I wonder what he did in his life to be like that. And this is just theoretical. I'm not saying I believe in this stuff, but just as a joke, what do you think he would have done?
Django, he's super energetic, bro. He has to be like,
It's probably like an athlete or something that cheated.
I don't know.
But I would like to think that do you believe
yeah.
people in your life, let's say this is sad. I don't want to like manifest anything like this.
yeah.
But God forbid, when people leave your life and then people come in your life, you think they happen around the same time? Or no? Tap in the comments if you think it's like this, where when people leave, new people come into your life. Do you think that's how it works or no?
I'm trying to figure out like if I have any of those things, but probably I don't think so.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. I feel like
I'm just curious. I'm just curious because I feel like because I heard this story. It was on Reddit.
Yeah.
And it was about how their father bought a dress for the child of her, like literally her daughter, or his daughter, and because she was pregnant with a kid. Okay. She didn't know if it was gonna be a boy or girl yet, but the father bought her a dress. Literally like 2 months later, he passed away. Her thinking was like, how did he know to like buy a dress for a girl? We don't even know the sex of the baby yet. And her theory was, is it because when life is going to leave, they're only ready to leave when they know another soul can hold them down?
Oh, that's sad.
It's sad. It's a sad theory, but it's like really interesting. You get what I mean? It's like, it's like, that person's not ready to go in their life because nobody else is gonna be there for them yet, or they still need to be there for that person. So they can't exit yet. You know, like it's sad. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was gonna say like I've had moments where it's like someone passes away and then it's more of events, like events after happen. I don't think people. I don't think people. Probably I don't know.
I don't know
either.
But I don't know if like they come. I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not even. I don't want to manifest that shit. That's why. That's why I
weird.
hate like speaking those things into existence. You know, I never want to. God forbid all that.
Yeah, because that's very bland. Because like, who else would come in? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's not.
I'm gonna lie, my favorite season is finally back. The NBA is back. And a new season means a new way to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. So who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. If it's your first time, new DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. So every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use our code JUMPERSJUMP, JUMPERSJUMP. That's code JUMPERSJUMP for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball.
Okay, I want to show you a video though.
Okay.
But this is also from Reddit.
Bad.
This was going viral.
Okay.
For a long time in Reddit, and people are still trying to figure out like what even happened. But this man, he has a CCTV camera of his driveway. Yeah. He walks in, and you see almost like a spirit, like an orb, pass through him and knock him out. Watch.
Knock him out.
Watch.
There's like those.
So the man walked
videos.
in. Here. Yeah, it literally looks like one of those. So he walks in through the door, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
Yeah.
He's around there.
Okay.
Look what happens passing through the screen.
Okay.
Whoa, yeah. You saw it?
Oh.
You saw that, right?
Why did he just instantly get knocked?
But let me slow it down, though.
Well, yeah.
Let me slow it down. Look from this corner, the left side.
Okay,
You
boom.
see this white figure, like an orb.
Orb
like
comes.
Knocks him out.
God.
Drops. Boom.
Why did he drop out, though?
And they don't know why he got knocked out like that.
It wasn't a heart attack or something? Like he couldn't just dropped?
No, look at him.
Oh my
Knocked
God.
out, right? And people are still trying to figure out what
Are you
happened.
sure that's not just coincidence, bro?
It's not coincidence, fam.
Can I see it close up? Let me see.
Here, you can like scrub through.
Yeah.
People are still trying to figure it out.
Because like, what if he got knocked in from the inside? Whoa, that's
weird though.
That's either super perfectly timing, like there was dust, and he got.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
It could have been dust and something knocked him. But what knocked him out?
Yeah, but I know those things. Like if there's a globe
like
in
an
your video,
orb. Yeah.
then that
People
means
talk
there's a
about that all the
spirit.
time.
Yeah,
But I don't know if I believe in that because it could just be dust more times.
it could, yeah.
Because I was in the Luray Caverns. This is like somewhere in.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is like
Where's
somewhere
that?
in motherfucking. It's like on the way to Florida, around there. Leave it in the comments so you know what I'm talking about. Luray Caverns, like it literally looks like the Bat Cave.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you. But we were there. We're taking pictures and stuff, right? Not thinking too much about it until we got home. We're looking at the pictures, and then we see these orbs following us in pictures. Look,
That's weird.
Luray Caverns, and we've never had that ever in our life. Like seeing those things. So this is what Luray Caverns look like.
Oh, that's sick.
But if you search up orbs, damn, I guess it's not that common. Hold on. Damn, it's not common in Luray Caverns? Okay. I'm just gonna search up orbs and photos.
Okay.
But
There was Loki one in the remember the one where Josh pointed it out in the Queen Mary? He's like, oh no, you pointed it out. You're like, yo, there's something floating on Gavin's head. And then we're like, nah, it's just dust. It's just dust. But what if that shit wasn't just dust?
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Look, because people say this is what spirits are. And it just looks like dust, to be honest. Look, like you'll see something like this. More times that's a dust.
Yeah, that's dust.
Oh, but going to the video we just watched.
Yeah.
That shit knocked him out.
And remember we went to the blue cave?
Oh, the blue cave's real.
Yeah.
No, that one, I'm pretty sure that's a ghost.
The Niagara one, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a ghost.
And
I
we
think
were
that's
like,
actually a
yo,
spirit.
I'm taking pictures. It's coming closer.
It was coming closer though.
Yeah.
Like we took a picture from far. We took another picture. It came closer.
Yeah.
Like what is going on, bro? No, like that. I think that's probably our closest.
No, the Queen Mary was. Because there was actually beeping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
there's
might
actually
be right
beeping.
still. You
Come
might
on,
be
bro.
right.
Yeah.
Queen Mary might be the one.
Yeah, that's why until we go into Asia and Mexico, that's when it'll get tough.
Mexico? You wanna go Mexico?
You know what's going on right now in Mexico?
Nah.
So there's you know how I talked about the Serbian lady? Like how there'd be like a cursed Serbian lady.
Yeah, the dancing.
There's like a variant of it in Mexico. Except it's called the White Masked Man.
Oh,
right?
shit.
So people are saying that the guy was influenced from Terrifier. So you've watched Terrifier, right?
Yeah.
The clown, how it's super big, like it's just a troll.
It's pretty much like a scream killer.
A scream killer, right? So in Mexico, there's a guy in all white, right? Except for the mouth. In the mouth area, it's red, like blood is coming out of it. And it's walking around like it's normal, just like the Terrifier would, right? And there was a story where a girl was doing her like a jog at night. So imagine you're just doing a jog in Mexico, and on the other side of the road, you see an all-white guy jogging towards you.
Damn, so it's like back in the clowns.
Yeah, no, it's like, you know when it's a funny character, but it gives you an eerie feeling?
Oh.
It's like that one.
So
Those are the ones
kinda.
I hate. Yeah, those are the ones I hate. So the clown is running towards her.
Yeah.
And it stops and says, "Merry Christmas," and runs away and just keeps moving.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So imagine that you get that experience.
Yeah,
You never
yeah.
want to go out again after that shit because it didn't kill you, but psychologically you're like, what was that? You know what I mean? So people are seeing it like just always. Hey, I'll show you a video of what it looks like on a day-to-day basis. It's just roaming around. So people are trying to figure out, has it murdered anyone yet? Because why is there blood?
Or is he just like cosplaying?
Or he's
and
just
shit?
cosplaying. But in Mexico though, like that's so weird.
Let me see this.
You'll see him at a local bar.
Oh, now that's scary, bro.
Scary, fam. Look. Hold on.
That is like Terrifier.
Hold on. Did you see the mouth?
Oh, nah.
And it's carrying a black bag. So, like, is it cosplaying or is it actually a serial killer that will later come to light?
Oh, nah.
Come on, bro. You see that? You see this sitting in front of you with the bloody mouth?
I wouldn't be sitting that close first
You
of
wouldn't
all.
see, and I wouldn't be taking a video. Like, come on. You don't know when it's going to snap.
Yo, that's no, like if you watch Terrifier,
Yeah.
that's literally how
The point of it, yeah.
in the movie, it just shows like a guy, I think they're at a pizza shop or whatever, and he's just in the corner like looking at them. Like, yo, what are you doing? Like,
That's exactly
just
it.
weird, right?
Yeah.
And then later they he kills them. Like, fuck.
That's exactly why people are saying, like, in 2 more episodes, we might be talking about this guy again. You never know.
Damn.
You know what I mean? That's
Damn.
why. So,
I hope it's not like
yeah.
Do you think? Okay, wait. What do you think's the scariest scream killer out of anyone? I think we have like what? We have the scream mask guy.
Yeah.
So Ghostface. We have
Do we count Michael Myers?
Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky. Do we count Michael Myers?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
That's
Michael
a
Myers,
goat.
yeah.
Michael Myers, Jason,
Freddy.
Who do you think's the scariest?
I'm gonna lie, recency bias has to be Terrifier.
Terrifier?
Because I've watched trailers because I want to watch it.
Apparently it's like really scary.
5 minutes in, people are walking out. Bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
I watched the
movie theater.
first one. The first one is one of those like it feels like it could be like a gore film, and
Yeah.
it is a gore film probably like more times.
I don't like it's too it gives you a sense of like happiness, but at the same time, it's gonna kill you at the same time. Like that, it has the perfect balance. I don't like those because you know Jason's gonna kill you. You know,
I feel like
Chucky's
that's
gonna
more
kill you.
cornier. It's like
Yeah, it's corny. Like
it's more for time. Those came out in the 80s, fam. Those came out a long time
if
ago.
I see Michael Myers, I'm expecting my death. But if I see a guy in the corner, like I'm like, okay, what is going on? Like I have to think about it.
Yeah,
You
and
know what I mean?
and that's the newest version out of all of them.
Of killing, yeah.
But one of the oldest versions, Freddy Kreuger.
Okay.
Do you know Freddy Kreuger is based on a true life story?
Freddy Kreuger.
Yeah.
Really?
So you know who Freddy Kreuger is? Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
So he is the one killer that can't kill you anywhere else except your dreams. You heard about Freddy, right?
Yeah.
So pretty much in the movie, what happens is these kids, they get cursed by Freddy Kreuger, and whenever they go to bed, they have to stay up. They can't like go to sleep because if they go to sleep, Freddy's gonna kill them in their
in
dreams.
their sleep.
And even if they sleep in class, like Freddy will still kill them when they're sleeping. Yeah. So check this out. The writer for Nightmare on Elm Street actually was inspired by true life event. Now, the case was he heard this story of this Vietnamese family
Yeah.
and these Vietnamese teenagers that were dying of cardiac arrest in their sleep for weird reasons. And the reasons being was insane. So they did like an interview. I think this is like a whole article on the family. But they escaped. I believe it was I don't know if they were Vietnamese or Cambodian for sure, but there was like a concentration camp somewhere, but they fled to the States, something like that, right? Anyways, when they started living, they moved into this house, like a farmhouse, and they're just living a simple life. But the son, he claimed that any time he went to bed, he would have a reoccurring dream of someone chasing him to try and kill him. And he said to his father, like, I cannot go back to sleep. Like, I can't, if I go back to sleep, I'm gonna die. That's what he said.
Oh my god.
So what ended up happening, the father gave him medication to try and keep him up and try to like, stabilize him, whatever, this and that. And what happened one night, it wasn't even night. I think it was during the day actually.
He fell asleep?
He couldn't handle it anymore. He had to go for the sleep. He went to sleep and the last thing the family heard was like a scream, like a crazy, just a shriek of death pretty much. And they went upstairs to go check on him. They found his body, this like
Oh my god.
mouth open wide in a scream.
Nobody's touching him too.
Nobody touched him and just dead.
God damn.
And that's what inspired Freddy Kreuger, the killer from the dreams, from the nightmares. It's crazy.
Damn, man. I was trying to look up like because like of the main killers. I didn't find anything for Art though, but I know that Art at the end of the Terrifier, the demon like girl that was with him that gave him all his powers was killed, and I think that's what they're gonna play on in Terrifier 4.
In Terrifier 3?
Yeah, in Terrifier 3.
So you watch it or no?
No, I didn't, but
you
I
just
only
know
know
about
the
it.
end. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think what they're gonna play in Terrifier 4 is a lot of people are saying that the girl is gonna go to hell. Like she's gonna have to play with demonology. I didn't know that Art was such like a demon. Like the whole thing was based around a demon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought it was just a clown.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure like most of those characters, Jason I know for sure is. I think Michael too.
Fam.
But Freddy Kreuger, like probably.
Yeah, obviously.
More
Yeah,
times.
it has to be.
In the dreams? Come on.
That's where psychologically,
In the
fam,
dreams?
like, come on, bro.
Yo. Okay, what do you think is scary? Like, I probably can't take out any of them. I could probably take out Jason.
Freddy is like the most like, come on, bro. Like, I can't even sleep. That sucks.
I could probably take out Michael, Jason.
No, chill.
Okay.
Michael Jason, you can outsmart
Yeah,
them.
you can outsmart
There's
them.
games that you do that in.
Terrifier, you can probably take Terrifier.
Yeah,
bro,
obviously,
more
because it's just a
times.
person. Yeah, you just have
Freddy
to get
Krueger's probably the scariest, bro. Like
you can't fuck
how are you gonna fight him? You can't fight him. I'm not gonna lie, and this is why like they're it's like iconism or whatever.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're so iconic and it transcends like generation. We still know Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the movie.
I haven't watched the movie either.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
though? Like it's so
It's just
concrete
iconic, yeah,
in
yeah.
culture that we just know. Now, yeah, to be honest, I can't take her. I can't remember. But Jason from Friday the 13th, that's actually based on a true event as well.
Yeah, I think I heard about it, but I didn't read it in the story. But
Yeah.
he was a mass serial killer, right?
So Crystal Lake, that's based in the movie Friday the 13th with Jason, the killer.
Yeah.
That's actually a real place.
Oh yeah, I
That's
know
a real
that. Yeah,
place.
yeah.
But I don't know exactly if the killing happened at that lake. From what I hear, it's from another lake called Balsam Lake.
Balsam Lake?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the story is there was 4 teenagers, I think 2 guys, 2 girls. They were camping just by the lake.
Oh, I think I know this. And
Yeah.
the water told them to...
No,
Oh, okay, never
no.
mind. It's a different story.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
But they were just camping, right?
Yeah.
And this is what the news reporting came out as. There was a man going on a hike, and he came across a tent with 3 bodies.
Uh-huh.
And there were stab wounds, slashes, so much blood. The tents were ripped up. Now, they were able to find the 4th, and it was a boy. I forgot the boy's name exactly, but he lived to tell the tale, and pretty much said there was this man trying to kill them with literal machete and just slashing and hacking at them for no reason at all. Now, theories speculate, and they thought that he might have been the killer the whole time. Was
What the
the
fourth
one
guy?
survivor? Yeah,
Oh.
but I don't know.
That's a sick way to like, yeah, and like the whole time you're watching these movies, it's like it's about me.
Because that's the Blair Witch. That's the
Yeah.
Blair Witch shit. It's like
Yeah.
the whole time it was one of them that played the witch, and then the story that overshadowed it was something supernatural that took them out.
See, and this is where it gets scary though, because it's like once those like say the Terrifier and like all the like Chucky and people actually ride with that character and they think they are the character.
Oh,
like you know how
they're-
in Joker, when Joker first came out, that guy went into the Joker theater and sprayed up the movie theater. And a lot of people are saying that with the Terrifier thing, there's a lot of people dressing up as Terrifier, going into the movies and sitting as Terrifier.
So you're saying it creates more sickos in the world?
Yeah, sickos, fam.
What did that be? Yeah, you know what? You're right,
Because
though.
you can wake up and be Michael, because Michael's just a regular person with a machete, fam.
To be fair, though, I would say like Deadpool probably makes some sickos in the world too.
Yeah, that's true.
Deadpool probably makes some sickos in
but
the
like,
world, man.
but like sickos in a way of like, its main thing is to kill. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's true.
That's where horror movies get
Yo,
fucked
but
up.
Deadpool's a killer too. He's just like a hero too. I
Yeah,
guess.
hero, but like it actually is a positive. It's something positive, bro.
It's just packaged differently. Like I said in the earlier in the episode, yo, everything
Yeah.
is the same, just packaged differently.
True.
Just look at it from a different lens,
Yeah.
man. Just look.
Did you ever see that short film on YouTube?
Which
Corey
one?
Kenshin reacted to it because it was so viral. The one that was like, it's a TikTok sound too. It goes, "There's a man in the woods."
Wait, what?
You know that
No,
one?
I don't think I know
You
it.
have it? Okay, so like there's this weird like animated film on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's mainly for kids. Oh no, it's not mainly for kids, but it's like supposed to creep kids out, right?
Okay.
So it starts off with at a school, and there's like kids like picking flowers by the bush.
Yeah.
Right? And there's one kid that wants all the flowers that the kids are picking. And to get those kids out of the bush, he goes, "Watch out, there's a man in the woods," right? So he's pretending like there's a man in the woods. And so they wouldn't go by that bush no more because they're scared of that guy, right? So the kids go home and stuff like that. They start telling their parents that, "Oh, there's a scary man in the woods. Our teacher isn't doing anything about it. He's not doing nothing. He's not protecting us, right?"
Yeah.
So parents go to the school principal, tell them the rumors. There's supposedly like a killer in the woods that my child is saying. I want that teacher out because he's neglecting all our children, right? So boom, that teacher has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Gets fired. There's a scene that he starts going crazy and like he's taking drugs and stuff like this because he wasn't even part of it, but he's getting blamed. So I'm gonna show you. It's real like sicko stuff.
So he started manifesting himself to be?
No. So just look. So he goes on this like, this is the teacher.
Yeah.
He just got fired because there's rumors about a man in the woods that didn't even exist. Ready?
Really? Are you blind? Besides, your mind was lies, and the next thing you see is people treating me like I'm committing.
So he goes into spiral.
We're lucky to have me. Do you see what you did? But I can play along. I can be good.
Listen what he says.
Do you hear that, Sid?
Look.
There's a man in the woods.
So he
He
becomes
becomes
the man in the woods.
because everybody was making fun of
Yeah.
him like that,
Oh my
to be like
God.
that.
Yeah, he wasn't even part of this. He just, from a rumor, it went around, and now he's the
Bro, that's messed up.
now
bro.
I'm the man in the woods.
Because you know what that's like, fam? That's
What?
literally like
Yeah.
you get bullied enough into becoming the weirdo that does those terrible things. That
Yeah,
shit's
yeah.
evil, fam.
It is, fam.
But it's sad how that works. Is like sometimes you push people and You know, it doesn't turn out well.
Yeah.
So if you ever come across people that are a little bit more different, or you see they're being left out, go ahead and try to talk to them, you know, like see if you can include them. You never know. You might save a whole timeline.
No,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
real shit. No, yeah.
like jokes aside, like it is kind of funny to think about. Like you could have saved it. You literally could have saved the whole world.
Yeah.
If you just talked to somebody and made their day instead of treating them like shit, instead of bullying somebody, you know,
Yeah.
you could literally save hundreds of lives. Who knows?
People, yeah.
What if there's like somebody that wants to be the next Dr. Doofenshmirtz,
But he's
and
getting made fun of. And
he's
then
getting bullied, made fun of.
Now he
but you
has
decide to stick up for him, and you know.
now he has the Destroyinator.
Yeah,
and then he destroys
he
people,
changes his
like-
whole life and becomes a different person. You guys are pals now. But you never hear those stories. Like I
I know,
want to
and
hear
there
more
probably
of those stories.
is so many of those stories. It's just obviously it's not aired on the news because it didn't happen.
Yeah,
know what
that's
I mean?
true. That's true.
So you probably did save a life in your lifetime.
Yeah, I wonder like
How many? Yeah, if you could see a replay, like of how many people would have like
no,
gotten.
like actually real talk. Like if you think about it, how many times did you come across somebody
Yeah.
that you push them into the right direction?
Yeah.
And then if you're thinking about it now and realize I don't think I really, then maybe that's a sign.
Yeah. Do you know the YouTuber Dami?
That's a sign to do it.
Yeah. Do you know the YouTuber Dami?
No.
Dami is like
Dom is live or no?
No, Dami. Damii.
Okay.
So he's like one of my favorite YouTubers because he had one of this viral TikToks where he was at like a comic store and like there was this one guy who wasn't like really like he didn't interact with a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
But he was the only one that had a conversation like, "What's your favorite Pokemon, man?
Mm.
Oh, that's fire, bro." And like at the end, like you can see that guy smiling.
Yeah.
And like, bro, he probably saved that guy.
Yeah.
Like he
you know,
probably
like-
hasn't interacted with anyone except online in a minute, and having that thing, like he was so sheltered, but at the end you can see him like,
See, like, pull it all together. If you don't put yourself out of the way to kind of introduce these people to, I don't know, the community or
Yeah.
like try to communicate with them, they're gonna look for it elsewhere.
Oh.
And then that's why I don't want it to go to like
Yeah.
AI and then it happens like that. Like that's sad, bro. That's sad.
transitioning into one story that's kind of like that. There was do you know about the Turpin family story?
No, I never heard of this.
Oh my gosh. So I'm surprised that these parents could get away with something like this so long. So they literally imprisoned their children
For what?
in their house. Nothing. They were born and got imprisoned, fam. So imagine there's two parents that had 13 kids and you trapped them in your house. Those kids couldn't go outside. They couldn't even look out the window.
Wait, this is not the same. This is not the woman. This is not the woman that made Run, right?
They made Run.
That Run, the movie Run is based off.
No,
Okay,
I don't think so.
Okay.
This is not what I read. But so imagine you can't look out the window, anything like that.
Yeah.
They were fed once a day, right? And taken like the whole time. These kids didn't even have knowledge of like where they live, their address
Oh,
and
that's
stuff. That's how
crazy.
long they've been locked up their whole life, right?
Yeah.
So one day, the mom and dad decide to give them like a deactivated phone. So when they're out, they can call them just to see if they're inside, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of times when they misbehaved, they were chained to the bed. Like,
Oh, so it's
damn,
like punishment?
Yeah, this is crazy how this went on, bro. And so usually in the night, this one kid, right, out
Yeah.
of the 13, would grab the phone and go onto the Wi-Fi, right? And this is her first time seeing the internet. She would scroll for hours. She'd be like, "Yo, I want to do this social media stuff."
And then she realizes what the outside
what
world
the
is.
outside world is. So listen, this is
Yeah.
crazy how she escaped. One guy on the internet comments, "Oh, why do you only dance at night?" The person goes, "Oh, it's because our parents don't let us go out. Like they don't even feed us properly." The guy's like, "That's not normal. You should call 911." Right? She's lucky that she didn't even know what the police is.
Oh, she
You know what I
didn't-
mean?
that was the only way she could escape.
Yeah, so one night she's like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
Right? She grabs the phone, she grabs a mail envelope. I'll tell you why that's important later.
Yeah.
She jumps out the window, starts running. Obviously, she doesn't know where the fuck she is because this is her first time outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she's outside and she calls the cops. You want to see how, like, her first ever conversation is? They recorded it.
I just went away from home because I live in a family of 15, okay?
Oh, 15.
Yeah. They're 15 kids.
There's 15 kids?
No, there's 13 kids, 2 adults.
Oh, shit. I thought you said there's 2 kids.
No, 13 kids, fam.
Holy shit.
I said that at the beginning.
Abusing parents. Did you hear?
So boom. So they have abusing parents. So they go and raid it, right?
Yeah.
You know why the envelope was so important?
Why?
Because the police asked her, "Where do you live?" She's
Oh,
been
the address.
she's been locked up so long she doesn't even know where her address is.
Damn.
She says, "This is the address." Boom, they go in, they see all the chains, all the kids
Oh,
locked.
that's messed up.
Bro.
Wait, these are their biological kids?
Yes, this is their biological kid.
That's messed
That's why the
up.
court, like if you go and see the court thing of the people, the actual parents,
Yeah.
it's so sad because it's like they're like, I love my kids though. Like,
Oh, man.
no, you don't. Their whole lives, fam, they don't even know where they live.
That's messed up.
Because they didn't teach us. If you're inside for so long with no education, what do you do?
You're literally just like a blank slate
It's
into
like
the
Patrick,
world.
fam. You're under a rock.
Yeah, you're literally just a blank slate.
Yo, it's so
You just know the basic needs of like
Yeah.
whatever you've been taught.
Yeah,
that's
that's
so interesting though. Like,
It doesn't even seem like a real story, right?
it's not.
No, it is.
Oh,
it
yeah,
is.
that was a
no,
plot
no.
twist.
No, no, no.
It's not real.
No, it's a real story,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
that. The first time I read it, I'm like, gang, you have 13 kids and you trapped everyone.
Why would they do that though? Like, okay, so they're arrested. They're like,
Yeah.
you know, they got sentenced to what? They get like,
I think life, fam.
okay,
Obviously.
thank God. Like,
Yeah.
damn. So
But-
how do these kids now though? Like, do you know anything about it? or-
Some went into like different, like I think like the child. What was it like? Adoption.
Oh,
centers?
like child services. Yeah.
But I read a comment. I don't know if it's true or not. But like the oldest ones, like the ones that are like adults now.
Yeah.
They kept like they also have abusive
Is there a
tendencies.
documentary on this guy?
I don't know. I feel like it's a big case that
That's
like
a huge case.
yeah, that
that's like
people would
really,
go.
really
I
interesting.
think there is. I think there is. I just watched the TikTok on it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for it. And this is Turpin.
Turpin family.
The
The
Turpin
the in court case ones are the it'll make you mad, fam.
Wait, what do you
Just
mean?
because it's like you feel so like pissed off at the parents and they're saying this bullshit like
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yo, because if you take it in, they have to defend themselves to do
Yeah.
for why they were doing all that stuff. That's messed
So
up.
what happened? You ruined 13 kids' lives.
Okay, if you're like the defense,
Yeah.
because obviously they're entitled to attorney.
Yeah. You're getting a Juicy type lawyer.
You know
fam.
what I mean? Like, no, but if you have to defend it, how do you still defend it knowing they did such evil?
Your Honor,
That's so like
I am cooked.
you get what I mean though?
You're calling the parents like we have great news. One, the money did come through.
Like, let's say you have an attorney or you're an attorney
Yeah.
and you have somebody you're defending, but you know they're mad guilty.
I think the only
But
way
you still have to, prove they're
Yeah.
innocent.
I think the only way a lot of like defendants go is the mental way. Like with the Joker. Oh, he's not mentally sane. That's why they did it, right?
Yeah, but like still,
It's still-
just on my own conscience. If you're defending someone that did such evil, it's like
Yeah.
bro, like the attorney probably has to be haunted by the victims too.
Exactly,
You know what
fam.
I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, there's no way you're gonna let that
You're
guy
trying
go.
to-
you're gonna give points on like, yo, trust.
Imagine
in my head, that's how I think it goes. Though, like, yo, trust. He's
Yeah,
like,
deadass.
it's soft.
I feel like there's so many defendants out there that have a bunch of cases lined up and it'll be like, I'm not even taking that one because that one's so out my way, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
even
yeah.
trying to associate myself with that one.
Yo, that makes sense. Because I don't think how does it go? Are you just given like things in front of you, or
Yeah,
or do you
you're-
have ones where you can't like choose? Actually, I don't know.
Because like
Tap in the comments if you guys know, 'cause
If,
I
you're,
actually
if
don't
you know
know.
a defendant like attorney, you know what I mean, that works. I mean,
Yeah, I don't even know.
Tap
that.
in, tap
I don't
in.
know how that works. Okay, I have another story for you.
okay.
So this is another Reddit story.
Yeah.
So there's this story of this wife, and she had like, I think it was like a relative that they always thought was like evil. Like they were doing some witchcraft or some things on the side, but they really did not like their family because they would always, I guess, outperform them in a sense.
Oh, like overachiever type thing?
Overachiever, like do
Aye.
better in success or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And this is where it gets scary because you never know who has hatred towards you, right? And it just so happened it comes from the relative. So the relative gave her a dollhouse. What they claim is like the moment they got the dollhouse, and it was for the kids, obviously. The moment they got the dollhouse, there was already a weird energy around it, and the mother always just did not like it. Like
That specific doll.
that dollhouse.
Oh,
That
dollhouse.
dollhouse.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Eventually, like, yo, we gotta get rid of this. Like, it's just
Yeah.
bad energy. Let's get rid of it.
yeah.
They decide to go and burn it.
Oh,
right?
I feel
Now
like
check this out.
you could just throw it away, fam.
No. Because in their head, they thought it was cursed.
Yeah.
Because the relative that gave it to them they think like does witchcraft or just whatever.
But why would you burn it though?
Well, it was a good thing they burned it
Oh, why?
because they have a picture of when they're burning it,
Yeah.
and it shows the face of a demon
In the
pic-
smoke?
in the flames.
Oh, that's crazy.
And you don't see that first.
Uh-huh.
There, look.
Let me see.
When you see it though, it's like mad. Yo, I'm telling you, when you look at the picture, it's eerie to the point where like something's wrong.
Okay, wait. Let me see.
It's gonna take a bit to find the picture, but it literally looks
Okay,
like
I
a
already
demon.
seen something like right here though. Is it around here?
No,
It's not?
just look close. It takes a bit, but when you see it, tell me the feeling you feel when you look at it. It's like very.
Am I tripping? I don't see it.
I had to really look to see it, but it's.
Oh,
there.
is it around? Oh, is it around
Yeah,
here?
you see it? Yo,
It's like this.
yeah. You like look at.
Yeah, I
look
see
at
it.
the face though.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a demon. Like,
yeah, it has the.
yeah, crazy.
Oh, I see it now.
But the feeling you get like looking at it is like
Yeah.
something's wrong.
Oh, that's.
You know what I
weird.
mean though? Like it irks you, it like cringes, right?
Oh, fuck, that's weird.
It like
bro.
cringes.
Yeah.
So their theory was because they didn't like that family. She did some witchcraft to give them a gift, and then that gift was eventually what cursed them. But
Word.
they burnt it, and they got rid of it, and they're all
Yeah.
blessed.
You know that
Yeah.
that person, that old lady that always hang around Raph Simmons. I think they're like the wife of Raph Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so-
heard some shit about her.
Yeah. So everyone's like, who is this lady, right? And you know how every like Tom Brady has a witch or something like that. Alex Pereira does black
She's
magic.
like a priestess or
yeah.
something.
I'm like, I always had like weird like
Vibes from
feeling
Rick Owens.
from them. But Rick Owens is one of the top brands. How, you know what I mean? It doesn't just get like that, you know what I mean? And even the Rick Owens whole aesthetic. Have you seen his house?
It's dark. It's like
It's stone.
It literally looks like something from a
It looks witch.
from a homeless nightmare.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bunch of concrete, and they're just living in this little ass cave.
It's weird. It feels almost as if it's purposely
Yeah,
distressed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
it's eerie.
yeah, and it translates to his clothes because why are they all wearing like? It looks like witch clothes, fam.
Yeah, it does look like
Low
witch
key,
clothes.
you know what I mean?
And did you know the whole aesthetic of Rick Owens?
Rick Owens?
And y'all should know this.
Yeah.
Their whole aesthetic, and Rick Owens himself said it, fam, and which
Yeah.
is fucked up. It's to go against the ideals of the Catholic Church.
Holy fuck.
If you look into it,
I've never,
bagged it, huh?
Yeah, I've never bagged it. I've never wore Rick Owens. I wear a lot of Balenciaga. Like
That's
I know
still
my
demonic
I
too.
know my faults. I know my faults. I know my faults.
But look,
But Rick Owens is crazy.
I'll give you a good example.
Yeah.
The Rick Owens. What are they known for with the laces?
Oh yeah, the
A
star.
star. It's an upside down star.
Yeah,
like, come
the
on,
upside down
yo.
star,
Come
yeah.
on now. Like, it's so obvious we got him, bro.
Fuck you guys wearing Rick Owens, man.
But if you take it into
Yeah.
why are all these artists? Come on, bro. Cardi's wearing this shit.
Yeah.
Ken Carson's wearing this shit.
Who's gonna promote it? The ones that can
the
push
artists
it.
that are doing demonic shit and they're wearing the demonic clothes, it all ties hand in hand,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Come on.
And speaking of artists, I have a theory on a theory. So
On what,
remember
on
I
what?
talked about it when we were eating. So Carlos said in the episode right before we were going to the Philippines, you're like, there's gonna be like prophecies, 3 prophecies that come true in 2024.
Oh, yeah, I said that in an
and-
episode.
Yeah, and one of the days is today because he said that a famous artist will come back
From the dead or
from the
something.
dead because they faked their death on October 25th. So it's
Yeah.
October 25th right now. Low key, what I've been thinking when in that clip when we said it's either gonna be Tupac or Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Right now, like
I think Michael
in
Jackson.
the middle of what's going on in the Diddy like stuff, I feel like the person that faked his death would be Michael.
Yeah.
Because he would come out and put clear like thing
Mm.
on it. And he would be in the documentary.
Yeah. So and what's crazy too
Yeah.
is it lines up though. So this is why it lines up. If you think about it, when all of those claims of Michael Jackson doing those things with the children,
Yeah.
when all of those claims were on him, were all of these other claims about Jeffrey Epstein's island and all of these other celebrities. So what they did, and this is the theory, what they did, they knew Michael Jackson's such a big name.
Yeah.
It's easy to make him the headline. And once they make him the headline, everything else is swept under the rug, bro.
Yeah.
They're not paying attention no more. They're just gonna look at Michael Jackson this, Michael Jackson that. Whether it be true or not, it's a headline though.
Yeah.
Now, double entendre on the thing though. Ready?
Okay.
Because what if the Diddy thing is the exact same? what if he's not even the guy? What if there's a next
There's
guy?
some next guy.
You know what I mean? Like it could just be a whole different.
It could be a next guy.
Just could
so.
be a next celebrity.
Yeah,
this whole time. But I think Diddy looks guilty. Bro looks guilty. I'm not gonna cap you.
If 50 Cent is on your ass so much, I feel like that's believable. Like
Yeah,
at that
yeah,
point,
yeah.
fam.
No,
Like, nah.
50 Cent. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna glaze 50 one more time.
Yeah.
Pause. But yo, the fact that he made him say lyrics snitching on himself,
is crazy.
that's so crazy.
Yeah.
He ghost wrote for him and made him snitch on himself about all the Diddy stuff he was doing. If you haven't watched the episode, go back to like one of the old
And I
jumpers.
seen some crazy thing where it's you know how Simpsons predicts everything?
Yeah.
So there was another Simpsons episode that actually got censored out. And it
happened?
was actually about Michael Jackson. But he met Homer Simpson in jail.
Wait,
so it was like,
what?
hey, what's your name? Oh, I'm Michael Jackson. And
Yeah.
he does like his little dance.
Yeah.
But out of all that season, that was the episode that got censored. So was that even too real for the Simpsons, bro? Yo, MJ, come back,
Wait.
fam. Come on the podcast, MJ.
Okay, do you think? No, I don't know, bro. He might actually be dead. He might actually be dead. Bro.
Obviously, yeah.
Cause, oh man, I feel like he would have came back a while ago.
Yeah. No, but I feel like it's so perfect, like the timing, because his name has been like so like thrown around.
That could
like-
be the thing. That could be like when the man that was, I guess, responsible for his, disappearing,
Yeah.
gets caught. Then he'll come out. Something. It could be like that.
It could be.
Because remember, he hated. Wait, was he against Diddy before? I think he was, right?
I think he was. Yeah, he was against the whole industry, to be honest.
It's whenever you're against the industry, like everybody's against you too, and then
Yeah.
they have their own powerful people, so they just take you out.
That ass.
Literally Kanye, bro. Like they were trying to drug him and make him look insane, but you know what they say?
What they say.
I don't know. I was gonna say some cold shit.
I know.
No, I was
waiting for it.
What I was gonna say, what I was gonna say is like. It didn't rhyme though. That's why I didn't say it. You know that one interview with Kanye?
What?
He's like, oh fuck, what was it? It was like, he was beefing with somebody. Kanye was beefing with somebody, and he said in the interview, the interviewer goes like, blah blah blah. What do you think about this person? And he goes, I don't know, but I know he sees me. And then Kanye goes, I don't even know what that means. That just sounds cool.
You know,
That just sounds
there was
cool.
a comment that was so accurate. That, you know, Zeus and Bilu.
Yeah.
Somebody said we were the Zeus and Bilu of podcasting.
That's kind of accurate.
Yeah,
That's
because
kinda
you know
accurate.
there was a scene where even before the music plays, Bilu's like nodding his head.
Yeah.
Even before you were gonna say that cold thing, I was not already nodding my head.
It's
I was already
factual,
like,
it's factual.
yo, it's about to be back.
That's chemistry. That shit you
actually
can't buy.
chemistry,
That shit you
yeah.
can't buy.
Because I already knew you were about to say something cold.
No, I had something cool. I'm like, nah, it doesn't
Yeah.
line up. It doesn't line up.
That's real chemistry when you can predict it before it happens.
Yo, I'm telling you guys, you need those friends in your life.
Yeah.
You need the friends that you don't have to communicate with. They just get you.
Yeah.
And those are the ones you'll have around you. And those are the ones that will protect you
Yeah.
in moments where you really need to be protected.
And you need like code words that you
It's
can.
automatic. You need it automatic.
Yeah.
If y'all don't have automatic friends, y'all are missing out.
Facts, man.
If you made it to the end of the episode, make sure to say happy Halloween
Yes, sir.
to all the jumpers, man.
Yes,
Thank you so
sir.
much for watching this episode of Jumpers Jump Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Go to Spotify, Apple, download those episodes. Keep rating us a 5-star. We climbed the charts because you guys rated a 5-star.
And yeah, jumpers jump out.
Deuces.
Bye.